Let's read this. There's been a spike in Asian hate crimes in the past year, and this is terrible, but Democrats like Nancy Pelosi are, of course, using this to blame their political opponents. Media claim it's all because of Trump's hateful rhetoric, systemic racism, and all that stuff. In reality, the attackers are not a bunch of white guys in MAGA hats. The vast majority of the attackers on Asians, these hate crimes, these anti-Asian hate crimes, the majority of the attackers are black and Arab or Arabic. This dynamic isn't new to COVID. A 2008 San Francisco Police Department survey found that 85% of physical assault crimes consisted of a black attacker and an Asian victim. And there's a source right there too. So this is something that is not new. It's been going on for a long time, 2008 to right now. And in 2008, there was a survey that found that most of these people are not even white. What else happened in 2020 to contribute to this crime wave besides coronavirus? 6 months of BLM riots. The San Francisco district attorney pulled the charges from the crime in the last clip to promote restorative justice. And you can find the source on that. So, yeah, a lot of interesting information there, a lot of true information here. And yeah, really sheds a lot of light on what's actually going on and how much the media just does not do news. It's fake news. Just go to Daily Wire and Crowder's show for your news. Let's talk about the Grammys. The Grammys, where is it at? Grammys woke BS is what I have it named in here. So let's do this. Except Miss Candace Owens here. Okay, yeah. Oh gosh, I don't even want to talk about this. So I didn't watch the Grammys. I hate the Grammys. But you can read this article from the Daily Wire. Grammy ratings hits lowest of the low. Only 8.8 million tune in versus 19 million just last year. Yeah, increasingly political award shows keep plunging in the ratings because people don't want everything to be political and everything to have some sort of political agenda. And also, when it's really leftist and woke, that does turn a lot of people off. There's a lot more conservative people who don't agree with the entire narrative of the left than people realize. And at the Grammys, there was this whole thing. There's BLM stuff. The whole shooting at the Wendy's. A music video that was played where they set the Wendy's on fire, and it's like, first of all, not okay. You don't destroy other people's property or put other people's lives in danger because you're mad or misinformed or have a bad worldview. Okay, that whole shooting in the Wendy's parking lot, the guy took the officer's weapon and aimed it at him and was running off with it. They leave that at, it's supposedly because of white privilege, white supremacy, and racism. But the fact is, he was a threat to the police officers, took their weapon, and then became a threat to the public. They had to stop him. But not according to the Grammys. Cancel culture, right? Get rid of Dr. Seuss books. Get rid of Mr. Potato Head. Get rid of Gina Carano, right? Get rid of all that stuff. But, you have Cardi B getting up on stage and basically doing softcore porn with some other chick on stage performing their hit song WAP. And you know what that stands for. That doesn't need to be canceled, though, because that's empowering. Even though it's disgusting and degrading. I think it's like the number one song in the last year, one of the most popular songs ever. Young people are listening to it. People are loving this woman for that song. And it's garbage. Right? And then, you have cancel culture and woke culture. cancel all these other things that aren't bad at all, even things that kind of even have a biblical message to them, right? If it's conservative, cancel it. But if you're singing about your WAP and doing softcore porn and basically sliding all over another woman on stage, don't cancel that. And cancel culture never goes after the porn industry. What about pornography, Pornhub, OnlyFans, thirst traps, right? What about, people twerking all over social media? They don't care about that at all.